Derrick Henry scored 97 touchdowns in 1 year of high school, and they took him out at halftime. I'm like, who the cares about you scored 19 touchdowns?
I'm like 19 touchdowns? Who cares? That's Tom Brady holding a mirror to Logan Paul, telling him, you aren't special, not even close. The internet didn't just watch. They shared it millions of times. Why? Because nobody's ever seen Brady this raw, unfiltered. And it's about to get ugly. Tom Brady, eye to eye, with Logan Paul. March 18th and 19th, 2026, the Fanatics Flag Football Classic Draft. Waldorf Astoria, Beverly Hills, live streamed for the whole world, real time. There's Brady. There's Logan Paul. Same room, same stage. Right in front of Kevin Hart, Drusky, and a pack of NFL stars. The biggest names in the game. Real killers. If you thought this bad blood was just for show, if you thought they'd play nice once they stepped into the same room, forget it. Professionalism? Politeness? Taking their spots on opposite sides of the stage? You were dead wrong. It didn't go like that. It went like this. What's the move, Tom? Talk. Big mouth on my podcast. Now you've got nothing to say. Logan steps up. Brady doesn't flinch. Logan opens with a straight-up dare. Talked a lot of trash on my pod. Now what? Say something. Brady's response? Ice cold. Like he's in the pocket with 90,000 fans screaming. Sub-zero. Calm. Then he shuts him down. Nothing to say. Not to you. Not here. Waste of my breath. But Logan? He's never done. 'Cause Logan never quits. Yeah, just checking on the squad. Something I learned from you, Tom. Importance of the team. Gotta bond with the boys. The nerve. To pull that in a room full of stars. It takes a specific kind of ego to flip the script. Right in front of those legends. Mock appreciation. He told Brady he learned about teamwork from him. About playing nice. He's needle-threading. Pure sarcasm. He knew exactly how much that had pissed Brady off. Oozing Brady's own gospel against him. Weaponized gratitude. Brady doesn't wait. One word. Bone dry. Enlighten me. And Logan keeps digging. Saw him talk to his team. Down 28-3. He brought him back to win. Then someone in the crowd chirps. Mention in Super Bowl 51. The GOAT comeback. The ultimate proof of Brady's leadership. The room loses it. Laughs everywhere. Brady? He's just vibing now. He sees the game. He doesn't need to get loud. Just standing there with that resume, that's the whole argument. Got words now? Brady's answer? We're salving it. Few days from now. But Brady's got plenty. He's just waiting for the opening. Looking for the kill shot. What's next? It isn't random. It's a surgical strike, aimed right at Logan's messiest beef. Logan's history. He picked a fight with Myles Garrett. The dumbest thing I've ever seen. Room explodes. 'Cause Brady's right. Logan actually called out Garrett. Myles Garrett. A physical monster. The most dominant defensive end in the league. $1 million fight. But Garrett? He's a no-show. Not at the draft. Nowhere. Brady points to the empty air. Right where Garrett should be. That silence? It spoke volumes. Couldn't afford him, huh? I know. Le'Veon Bell? You ducked him too. Your flags? They're gonna be white. Total surrender. Logan fires back. Sounds like you can't afford Garrett. Weak. The energy of a man sinking fast. He's losing the fight, but won't shut up. Brady keeps punching. Mentions Le'Veon Bell. Bell walked away from the challenge too. Now? They're hitting the flag football field. Those flags? They're white. Pure surrender. You're gonna get smoked. Everyone knows it. Then Logan? He's the villain. He leans into it. He goes full-blown Logan Paul. Hey, hey, hey. You might be in a real scrap this weekend. WWE can't hold me back. Better wear a helmet. That ball might slip out of my hand. He's threatening to fight Brady. On the field. In the middle of the game. And Brady? Telling Logan he better strap on a bucket. Not for the hits. But 'cause Tom might drop it and Logan's zoned out. Zero focus. Logan wasn't having it. Fired right back. Pure defiance. You're talking ball. I'm talking war. Straight like that. That's the whole beef right there. Brady's gridiron. Logan's the ring. Same room. Totally different worlds. They aren't even speaking the same language. Two realities smashing together. It's pure chaos. And it's damn good TV. Since day one, this room's a powder keg. Someone had to step in. Enter Kevin Hart. He's seen every giant athlete do every stupid thing. But this had him shook. He couldn't believe his own eyes. Yo man, what's the deal? Seriously, it's our turn to pick. Let's go. Kevin Hart. The icon. The A-lister. He's seen it all before. But now, he's lost. He thought this was a draft. Now he's in a cage, looking for a ref. Or a riot squad. This ain't flag football anymore. Hart's baffled. But Brady? He's got one bullet left. Aimed for the throat. Right at Logan's ego. The one claim that sparked this entire war. The 19 touchdowns. High school glory. Logan's proof he's a real athlete, demanding respect, acting like a pro, thinking he belongs on this stage. Tom's the instigator, Logan says. Brady's just like I didn't see it. Whatever. Then the hammer drops. A comparison that absolutely leveled the entire building. He brings up Derrick Henry, a literal freight train, an NFL legend. He lets the name hang. Heavy. Then he finishes him. Cold-blooded. Listen, Brady stacks Logan's little stats against the king. It wasn't even fair. Logan says I had 19 scores. Brady laughs. Derrick Henry had 97. Brutal. But it's just math. And the math don't lie. Period. 19 ain't 97. Logan's no King Henry. Not even close. End of story. Logan's cred? Gone. Vaporized. Brady just ripped his soul out with one stat. Casual as hell. Like he's just picking apart a secondary on Sunday night. Finding the hole. Sniping the target. Precise. Michael Rubin's losing his mind. The CEO's cracking up. Never seen anything this wild at a draft. Insane. He's calling for security. They're ready to scrap. But they're also brothers. War now. Drinks later. That's the game. That's exactly how this goes. Pure beef. Deep-seated hate mixed with a massive check. It's real energy. Building to a clash. By the final pick, everyone's talking about it. Everyone. The squads are locked. Captain Brady. The founders. He's got Gronk and Diggs. Logan's Wildcats? Loaded. Burrow and Daniels. Stars everywhere. It's a bloodbath. Opposing sidelines. One field. 5 weeks of bad blood finally boiled over. Every clip. Every reel. Every petty jab. It's all led to this collision. The boxing threats. The million-dollar bets. Every single word. It matters now. Forget those 19 touchdowns. This is the moment. It's all on the line. March 21st, 2026. LA, Fox and Tubi, live. Don't blink. It's bigger than flag. It's the Olympics. LA 28 is the target. This is the blueprint. Years of work. The ultimate stage. The big show. Brady versus Paul. Trash talk for millions. This is the ultimate fuel. Legitimacy. Respect. This ain't a hobby anymore. It's a war for gold. Sunday ball. Greasy asphalt. Just some backyard heat. Bleacher Report's calling it genius. Marketing gold. Smartest play all year. This beef's legit fun. Pure entertainment. It's generating massive, nuclear hype. Nobody'd care otherwise. Just some niche game. Now, everyone's watching. Brady's talking trash. Logan's acting untouchable. The WWE's hunting the GOAT. Kevin Hart's at the draft, looking lost, like he's in the wrong country. Every second's elite TV. Pure gold. And it's basically free. Look at Brady's image. Before March 3rd, 2026. You gotta understand this. The feud starts here. Brady isn't just a player. He's a machine. A perfect brand. 7 rings. Survived a messy divorce. Walked away from the game. Twice. Quit. Came back. Quit again. Then a TV deal that's been a total circus. 47,000 trash takes. Is he the GOAT? Washed? Everyone's talking. He stayed locked in. Every move calculated. His persona? Laser-focused. Nothing slips. He's measured. Controlled. The guy who never cracks. You never see him sweat. Ever. No scripts. No wild tweets. No F-bombs. Ultimate pro. Strictly business. Then he snapped. Brady went nuclear. The whole world watched it burn. Just like that. March 3rd, 2026. Brady hits the gram, calls Logan a coward. Twice. He looked relaxed. Ready. Like he'd been waiting weeks to say it. And he meant it. Brady drops a reel. Him and Gronk, grinding on the field. Like the old days. Starts simple. 2 freaks of nature. Just tossing the rock. Nothing weird. Yet, they look young. 12, 15 years younger than they are. Pure elite genetics. Mid-workout, Brady looks up. No script, no polish. Raw, unfiltered heat. This didn't clear PR. No suits check this. It went straight to the internet. It's just Tom. Direct. Cold. Logan Paul's a coward. Face it, he's soft. Once wasn't enough. He says it again. Running past the lens. Right in your face. Gronk's stunned. He's known Tom forever. Never seen this side. Not even close. Even Gronk, the wild man, is floored. Didn't see this coming. Not on a Tuesday. Moments before, Gronk was being nice. Trying to give Logan a fair shake. Called him an entertainer. Said he's got skills in the ring. Giving him credit. But football? Gronk wasn't sure. Logan doesn't have the chops for the gridiron. It was fair. Balanced. But Brady didn't care. He went straight for the jugular. Then the kicker. Play with the big boys. You're lucky there's no hitting. Why'd Brady snap? Look at Logan. Look at what he said first. That's the key. This guy's disciplined. So, why call him out? On a random Wednesday in March? Part 2 covers that. For now, Brady spoke. The internet exploded. Pure chaos. Logan heard. Course he did. He hunts conflict. He lives for the smoke. He wasn't staying quiet. I'm scoring. I'm beating Brady. That's the plan. Might throw hands. In LA. During flag ball. With Brady. He's dead serious. Game moved. Saudi Arabia to LA. Logan's fired up. The stakes just got higher. New city. Same heat. The beef's boiling. Moving it didn't change a thing. Logan's even more wired. Fired up. Animated. He's ready for war. He's making it clear. No confusion. He's coming for the GOAT. Period. No handshakes. No fake hype. He's scoring touchdowns. He's throwing hands. He's gonna beat Brady, on the field, in front of the world, no mercy. Then they mention Gronk. Brady's talking to him. The same family Logan's targeting. Paul's fought. He's got ring time. There's a clip of him barking at me while Gronk goes wild. Brady brought in a hitter whose family already felt Logan's leather. A verbal assault ally. And Logan? He's obsessed with his warrior legacy. He wasn't letting that slide. Especially to Gronk. Logan already trashed all of his brothers, back to back to back. He went for the throat. Is this really you in a ring? Logan's point was simple. Gronk's a spectator. His brothers stepped up and got folded. Yet here's Gronk, co-signing Brady's shade and chasing Logan's clout. A position he hadn't earned. Not without stepping through the ropes first. It wasn't subtle. But Logan doesn't do subtle. The heat didn't stop there. Logan started hunting the entire league with boxing challenges. It was chaotic. It was loud. And it was working perfectly to keep the story alive. He made one massive, sweeping declaration. I'll wreck them all. Including him. Better be ready tonight. Then he dropped the nuke. The line that went everywhere. Man, step up then. Let's go. There isn't a single NFL player who beats me. Not in a ring. When it comes to fighting, it's a different beast. Not some players. Not most of them. Not a single one. Active or retired. They'd all get put to sleep in a pro boxing match. That's when Brady's genius showed. Instead of yelling back or dropping another reel, he did something way more cold, way more devastating. He hit The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon on March 18th. And he pivoted. He pulled back. Strategically. Brady told Fallon the whole league was gunning for Logan. Guys were coming to him all week, wanting to go hard. Brady had to pump the brakes. Relax, guys, he said. We aren't trying to commit actual crimes against Logan Paul. He even admitted Logan's backflip as proof of athleticism was legit. Genuinely impressive. Brady gave him props, kept the shade simmering, and played the only adult in the room. He was managing a roster of killers who wanted to erase a YouTuber in flag football. It was the perfect move. The ultimate disrespect disguised as restraint. By telling them to calm down, Brady framed Logan as someone who needed protection. It suggested that Logan on a field with these guys was a liability, not a rival. It required restraint on the NFL's part. Not competition, just restraint. The internet exploded. Again. And then? They all ended up in the same building. But wait. Rewind. None of this happens without one word, Brady said in February. One word lit the fuse. To understand this beef, you have to go back to the start. Why does this hit different? Why are NFL vets and WWE fans suddenly tuned in? Go back to the moment it began. It wasn't a post or a subtweet, no carefully worded statement, no press release from any legal team. It started like every great internet disaster, in the middle of a podcast, specifically an episode of Impulsive, recorded during Super Bowl week in San Francisco, mid-February 2026, tied to that Fanatics Flag Football Classic, that event in Saudi that later moved to Los Angeles. Tom Brady versus Logan Paul. 2 men, 1 mic, 1 talk. And Logan Paul? He doesn't do quiet. He doesn't do modest. He decided this was the moment to stake his claim. The WWE star, the former boxer, the self-described pinnacle of human performance. He wasn't just a good sport. In his head, he was operating at the highest level. They're flying me to Saudi to play flag football with you? Yeah. You know what? I'm actually a bit worried for you. Here's the kicker. Brady didn't say it to be mean. No ego, no arrogance. Even though he's got more rings than most teams have wins, he sounded like a concerned father, like telling a cocky kid to practice before the show. Brady was legit worried for Logan. This wasn't some sharp, personal shot. It wasn't about being mean. It was that look you give a guy who says he can bench 300. You just smile. You say, "I'm sure you'll do great, champ." That quiet, lethal calm. That kind of condescension hits harder than a real insult. And Logan? He wasn't just sitting there. He didn't just take it. He pushed back, hard. "Look, you're a great athlete, but these guys? They're different. I'm the top level. I am the standard." But Brady wasn't even done. This is the moment where the podcast turned into the viral clip that changed everything. Brady didn't just doubt Logan's gym stats. He went after Logan's entire universe. Specifically, he went after pro wrestling. It was polite, measured, brutal. He was devastatingly precise. He had that energy of a surgeon smiling while he cuts. "No, you aren't the level. I am. You're a good athlete. But honestly, when I'm looking at real freaks, I'm thinking of guys like Saquon Barkley." Brady's point was simple, and it was devastating. Elite athleticism? That's Saquon. He's talking about men who operate in a physical space average humans can't even fathom. The comparison doesn't even make sense. And Logan Paul? Despite his wins, with all that genuine athleticism, he's just not in the room, not even close. Then he said it. The word that lit the fuse. He called WWE cute. He said it like you're trying very hard not to say the word small. He said it gently, like a fan who genuinely loves the show for entertainment. But he wanted to be crystal clear. That flag football game, that's real life. That's something entirely different. Just in case Logan didn't get the point, Brady doubled down. He brought up Saquon Barkley and Odell Beckham Jr. again. He said they're on another planet. He told Logan he was actually worried for him, thinking about what those monsters could do on a football field. Logan didn't take it quietly. "Cute? This is real football, man. Real competition. I was an all-state linebacker. I rushed for 1,200 yards and 19 touchdowns my senior year." Logan fired back with his stats. All-state. Over 1,000 yards. 19 scores. You could hear the rage. The sound of a man tired of being told he doesn't belong. In the rooms where he knows he's the man. He wasn't letting Brady call him cute. Brady's response was almost too perfect. He said he was looking forward to seeing Logan's talent. Pure seven-ring energy. Implying that maybe Logan's best days were long gone. Comfortable memories of high school glory. Then, Logan brought up the miracle. That legendary night, Brady led the Patriots back from 28-3 in Super Bowl 51. He used it as his motivation. Brady dropped 3 words that summed up his vibe. "Tell me more." Suddenly, the entire internet was paying very close attention. On the other side of the mic, Logan was asking the big one. A question Brady never has to answer because the answer is already written in stone. The vibe is, you're the only undisputed GOAT. No debate. We already know that. And Brady? He stayed true to himself. He deflected the entire thing. Not out of fake modesty. He just doesn't need a title to feel validated. He brought up Ronaldo, Messi, and Lewis Hamilton. Tiger Woods in golf. He turned it into a deep talk about what it actually takes to be great. Real greatness? It's consistency. It's the war between being gifted and being a savage every damn day. Forget pure talent. Look at Julian Edelman. Wasn't the biggest. Wasn't the fastest. Not even close. He lacked elite speed. Didn't matter. He snatched 3 Super Bowl rings through pure, cutthroat ferocity. Brady's philosophy is simple. Greatness is like art. It's the obsession with hitting perfection every single morning. Out of 700 passes a year, he felt only 10 or 20 were perfect. That's the grind. The WWE crowd went nuclear immediately. Paul Heyman, one of the coldest minds in the business, stepped up. This man never plays it small. He fired back with that classic, over-the-top theatrical venom. Heyman defended the business. He trashed Brady's real football talk. Said Tom has absolutely no clue. He claimed Brady couldn't survive a mic battle with him and Logan Paul. And Logan? He wasn't stopping. Not even close. Logan went on record and made it crystal clear. "You put me against Brady? In most sports, I'm the superior athlete. Period." Then, he doubled down. Hard. He called football cute compared to the wars in boxing. He took Brady's own word and shoved it back. He went further. Claimed if you dropped 99% of NFL stars in a WWE ring, they'd fold. They couldn't cut it. Period. Because Logan Paul? He literally doesn't know how to shut his mouth. He put $1 million on the table. A standing offer to any NFL player to step up. Any pro. Any time. His cash. His ring. This war's just starting. So, who's right here? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit those cards on screen for more. Let's go.